our colleague and friend, forewarned meteorologist Paul Gross, is retiring after 40 years of what he calls living his childhood dream.
And we'd like to welcome Paul. Paul, wow, 40 years here at Local 4. That's a remarkable milestone. Congratulations to you. That's amazing. And what are some of your most memorable moments here at Local 4?
Man, how much time do we have? I mean, can I take the whole hour? Because there are so many. But I mean, I met Catherine Graham, the Catherine Graham. Wow. She was, of course, the matriarch of the the Graham company that owned us and still owns us. And she came to Detroit to tour her Detroit station, and they asked me to give her a tour of our Doppler radar. We had our own Doppler radar. So I met Catherine Graham.
Wow.
But in terms of the weather, I mean, after the blizzard of '99, I was out in some of the harshest winter weather we've had in terms of a solid stretch for many, many years, for about 7 of the next 10 days. And one viewer actually emailed me and said, my advice on that morning show, that particular morning, saved her life, directly saved her life.
Really?
And that is, you don't get a greater compliment than that, in a TV newsroom. Just all the stories like the one that's actually watching right there. Reporting from Geneva. I mean, that was just a climate change story and a conference I was there for. I mean, just so many memories. All the tornadoes, the ice storms, the people I've interviewed. I interviewed Commander Jim Lovell, who was the commander of Apollo 13.
Right.
Great memories, a lot of things.
Well, let me touch on this really quickly, because you always say that working here was your childhood dream, because we mentioned it in the intro, but touch on that just a little bit.
Well, when I was 7 years old, my Uncle Eddie of blessed memory asked me, Paul, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I want to be a weatherman.
Wow.
And he said, oh, you mean like Sonny Elliott, the weatherman at Channel 4? And I said, yeah. And how many 7-year-olds get to do what they dream of doing at that young childhood age for 40 years. I mean, I'm blessed. I'm a lucky guy. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. I'm just a very lucky guy.
You're amazing. And you're talented.
Yeah.
Like, you are a scientist. That's what I always say this to you, right?
Yeah.
You are a weather scientist. And I really appreciate that about you.
Well, enthusiastic is what and I tell kids this all the time, is that you don't have to be the smartest guy in the class, because I wasn't. I am a slow learner. I had to work like twice as hard as my friends at school, but nobody was more enthusiastic. I loved learning, and that's enthusiasm. If you want something bad enough, it can be yours. You just got to want it. And I wanted this really, really bad.
And let's go back to a big moment in your career. You had a chance to fly with the Blue Angels. What
was
like?
Crazy, because I was the second choice to do that, and the reporter at the last second kind of begged out on that, and so they said, all right, Paul, do you want to do this? And I said, yeah, yes. So I am proud to say that I have thrown up in the cockpit of United States Navy F-18 Hornet. And they put you through the ringer up there, and that was quite an experience. The pilot, Lieutenant Ryan Scholl, I still remember his name, he flew me over Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor, and that was to fly right there. That's right there. I was looking down right there at Michigan Stadium from the cockpit of an F-18 Hornet. It's like,
what an incredible memory. What an
amazing memory. Yeah.
But you've also, you mentioned, influencing people's lives, saving lives. But a lot of people may not realize this, but those mandatory tornado drills in Michigan schools are because of you, this man right here. How did that happen?
Amazing.
Well, schools obviously, we all grew up doing tornado drills, at least most of us here, but I was at a meeting of the Michigan Committee for Severe Weather Awareness, and it was brought to my attention that there was nothing in state law that actually required it. And then a few months later, at another meeting, somebody showed me a newspaper article where there was a high school in Grand Rapids where a tornado warning had been issued. I mean, the siren's going off. A tornado warning had been issued, and the alarms go off at the school, and they mistook it for a fire alarm, and they sent the kids outside.
Oh, wow.
And so that was it for me. When I get mad, I get things done. And so I contacted a state legislator, and we at that time, the law required 10 fire drills a year. We reduced it from 10 to 8 and made 2 tornado drills mandatory. And so I testified before the State House and State Senate Education Committees, and I was with the governor when we signed the gross weather bill into law, and now every public school in Michigan.
Give him a round of applause, everyone, because we've got a lot of people who say this deserves a round of applause.
Not many people have
proudest things I've ever done.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It really, and I learned a lot about the legislative process there too, especially about the 6 legislators. I won't say who they are, but that voted actually against it initially. They eventually came around and they voted for it, but initially there were 6 that actually voted against it. So I learned a lot about politics during that whole thing too.
You did.
Yeah.
So what's in the forecast for this next chapter of your life?
Well, what a lot of people don't know is that I do consulting, meteorological consulting. And so what happens is attorneys have certain types of lawsuits that need the expertise of a meteorologist. So it could be a flood case where
makes
how
sense.
much rain fell in what period of time and how unusual is that. There are slip and falls. There are auto crashes. Did the weather cause it or not? There's building damage from like hail and lightning. So you need a meteorologist to independently and without bias present those facts. And so I have a lot of that consulting work to do. So it combines two of my loves, weather and history. So that I love to do. And then, spend more time up north. And, I love to do my Petoskey stones and things like that. And I love to destroy golf courses. So I'll tear up a couple more golf courses. And so, yeah, superintendents at golf courses don't like me. But believe me, I have plenty to do to fill my time. And I'll periodically drop by here and talk your ears off because that's what I always do. And just love being down here with all of you.
Well, so well deserved.
Well, thanks.
A wonderful career.
Yeah, it's been quite a day. Bittersweet because I have so many close friends here.
Yeah, I'm sad to see you go, but you've earned your retirement.
Yeah,
so.
but it's just not seeing everybody I see you every day.
Yeah.
I see you every day, and not seeing people every day is what's really going to be hard. It's not going to be the storms when I'm not here. It's going to be the people that I'm not seeing, and that's really important.
Absolutely. Well, you will be dearly missed. We wish you all the best. And you have my deepest admiration and respect, Paul. You really do, because you are just a class act and brilliant weather scientist.
I'm just a kid that grew up to do what he wanted to do when he was 7 years old. So I'm the lucky one here, and thanks. Enthusiasm, again, can take you a very long way, and I hope kids will get that message.
A wonderful lesson.
I have some congratulations
Thank
again.
you so much.
Paul.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Great being with you guys. Great show. I love your show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.